You sure they're going to beat Atlanta and Carolina?
I mean, as sure as I can be a month out, yeah.
So, man, watching Tom Brady, I saw him in Munich, as you all know. Saw him there, and this team, that's all they said to me in Munich was, we're 4-5, let's get to 5-5, let's go to the bye week, and anything can happen. And they play their best game of the year against Seattle, go to the bye week, and come out and lose 2 or 3. And they could have easily lost all 3. We all know the one win in between the overtime loss in Cleveland and what we saw yesterday against the 49ers was that last second, latest Tom Brady has ever put up a game-winning touchdown in a fourth quarter comeback in his legendary career. 44th comeback in the fourth quarter of his career. That's an NFL record. And just seeing the way he throws it around in those periods of time, it's just, it makes you feel like it's the old Tom Brady.
I'm not willing to write them off.
Just because it's Tom Brady.
And then you see yesterday, and all I could think of to myself, it's conflicting. I'm conflicted. Because you see Purdy, and it's just like, what would Brady look like if Trent Williams is protecting him instead of on the left side, rather than Donovan Smith, who, with all due respect, came up with his 6th holding penalty. He was the one who had the game-winning touchdown for the Bucs against the Saints to Godwin last week, called back, and they were actually able to overcome that with yet another touchdown. And there was a throw that Brady made to Mike Evans, who hasn't scored a touchdown since week 4. Evans was open. Brady hit him. Touchdown. Evans is in the end zone. It's a 7-7 game. No, holding on Donovan Smith. What would it be like if Trent Williams protected this guy?
I am not writing them off.
He won a Super Bowl with Evans and Godwin. And it's Julio Jones with some fountain of youth moments for him.
Yeah, he's looked good.
But what would he be like if he had Kittle at the tight end position, McCaffrey, with all due respect to Rich Eisen show friend, Lombardi Lenny and Rashad White. And I'm sitting there and thinking, what if he had the defense that the Niners have? Would he have had a game like Brock Purdy?
Probably.
And I was like, hey, Brock Purdy beat Tom Brady. And yeah, well, kind of. I mean, you look at it. I mean,
not really.
You talk about, and wins is not really the best statistical. I think that, but then I also think we are seeing things that we haven't seen happen to Brady, like ever. I never thought that at the end of Brady's career he would go off a cliff. I never thought that, and we're not seeing that. We're not seeing Tom Brady be more glum than ever. And Brady went 7-9 in his
9-7.
He won 9-7 in his second year, right? I mean, those 7 losses are the most he's ever had in a regular season in his entire career.
That was year 2, you said?
Year 2.
Year 2. Yeah.
It's now year 23, and
wow,
the Bucs are 1 loss away from Brady having the most regular season losses he's ever had.
Never had a losing season.
They're going to finish the year 3-0.
And here is what he had to say yesterday when asked about what is going on with Mike Evans in him. Like, how is this connection that was so incredible 2 years ago in winning a championship and is one of the best, one would think, in the league? How are they not connected on a touchdown since week 4?
Mike Evans had said that it wasn't an issue about like reps in practice. He said we do tons and tons of reps in practice, but why do you think that connection still isn't happening there? Like, you know, like those passes to Chris and then to Mike in the end zone.
Yeah, I made a throw to Mike. I mean, at the end of the day, it was a terrible throw, so you gotta make it.
Made a really good one too. To him on that touchdown that got called back.
Yeah, you know, it's just kind of, you know, but. Been a lot of that this year.
I mean, he's not going to throw Donovan Smith, who's his backside protector, under the bus, but that's the but. I mean, but, you know, my guy who's constantly holding, you know, but the offensive line that I thought I was going to have, and when I came back, I don't have. But. Right. You know, it's so difficult to talk about absolutes with this guy because he's absolutely the best, and he's absolutely proven everyone wrong in a way that I've absolutely lost track of.
Yeah.
but he's not making throws that we're used to seeing. And I just have to sit here and wonder what he's thinking in the last 4 games. And
He's thinking, let's go 4-0.
I think what he's thinking, let's go 4-0. In all honesty, this is Joe Namath in a Rams uniform. This is.
Oh, come on.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's that bad yet, Rich.
What I'm saying, it's in a way. No. I'm not saying that he's done like Namath was. What I'm saying is just like
the sadness of watching that.
Yeah.
Like Franco Harris in the Seahawks.
This is not the type of guy that we're used to seeing. This is not the type of image we're used to seeing. That's what I mean. I'm not saying that he's
been a sad year,
toast.
man.
I'm not saying, that's what I'm saying. It's saddening. I appreciate you
Yeah.
making that because I don't want it to be the analogy of him.
He doesn't suck.
No,
I mean, come on.
No, his career is not over.
Right.
At all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about absolutes. I'm just talking about in terms of just sadness that you're not used to seeing.
Year. Well, it's year 23.
I know that. I just
they're not all going to be 14-2 and going to the Super Bowl.
He's a free agent at the end of the year.
I expect him to be back. I expect year 24 next.
I think he should keep playing if he wants to keep playing. I think number one, he's earned that right. Number two,
yes.
he's still a good quarterback in this league. I mean, like this situation is jacked up. It's been jacked up from the beginning of the season. I'm not saying that nothing's Tom's fault. Like Tom makes mistakes. He's 45 years old or whatever he is, and he hasn't been perfect. But that line has been a problem. I think the inconsistency at receiver, the red zone problems, losing Gronk, some of the game planning, some of the decision making. Like I'm not backing the bus up over the coaching staff or anything like that. I think he should play next year. Like this is not how he wants to end. I don't want to put thoughts in his mouth or thoughts in his head or words in his mouth. But you really want to end this way? I mean, nothing has gone right for him this year. It's just been such a turmoil kind of filled year for him. And I want to compliment him. Like Dre Greenlaw ran up to him last night, and I know at times like he hadn't shaken people's hands after games, and that sucks, right? Like you're like, come on. But I do think by and large he's showed class through this thing. He's stood up, stood tall, answered questions after games, put things on himself when it's been his fault. He seems to be a good teammate. He last night, Dre Greenlaw ran up and got the ball that he intercepted signed. And I just like, damn, I know that is not what you want to be doing, but he's just kind of kept the brave face on and done it. And I just want to credit him for that. I mean, some people are probably like, oh, we're going to compliment Tom Brady, but the guy deserves, I think, he deserves some positivity for the way that he's handled some of this stuff. And I think he's got another year or two in him.
Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe as I post a new Tom Brady video every day.